Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, how do I make a great first impression? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because I'm going to tell you 3 great ways to make a great first impression. And make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how to get her hooked within seconds of you opening your mouth, or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so I can't tell you how many clients come into my program thinking that the first thing they need to say when they open an interaction is, hi, how are you? Guess who else is opening like that? Fucking everybody. And what do you think happens in a woman's mind when you talk like every other single man who comes out of nowhere trying to introduce himself? Exactly, you don't make a good first impression. You automatically put yourself in the same category as the masses of men that will never make it to bed with me. But that's exactly what we train our clients out of, is speaking in these performative ways that we've all been taught to speak in regards to communicating with women, and we teach them how to just get her hooked the second he opens his mouth. So if you know you're in a place where you want to work on getting a woman immediately interested in you and wanting more of you, the second you start talking to her, book a call with me right now. We'll talk about making it happen in my 90-day coaching program, jessicajdating.com/book. And all 3 of these things are exactly what we hammer home week after week after week until my clients get it down on autopilot, and it's no longer a thing that they need to think about out in the world. It's just who they are. It's just how they communicate, and anybody who hears them speak becomes immediately hooked. I had one former client come back, talk to me about how after going through my program, he's now the top sales guy in his office, because we're teaching creating connections, communicating in ways that gets us hooked and liking you and wanting more of you. So this translates to all avenues of your life. So again, book a call with me right now, jessicajdating.com/book. We'll talk about making this happen for you. So this is all stuff you can do on your own, so I'm going to teach you how to do it right now. The first one is open with yourself first. If you've been on my 90-day training, you know that I talk about the difference between talking about yourself, where you list all this shit about yourself, like I'm from Kansas, or even I went to the UCLA. That's not you, dude. That's not you being you. So I talk about talking about yourself versus talking from yourself. And when you open with yourself first, you immediately separate yourself from the masses. And again, this is stuff I've been going over in my 90 days of live streaming, is how to speak from yourself, from your brain, from your body. I see, I think, I feel. I see that you're picking up Brussels sprouts. I've never picked up Brussels sprouts. I thought everybody agreed that they were gross. What do you do with your Brussels sprouts? Boom! I'm talking to you about Brussels sprouts. Now I'm blushing. What a good opener. And that was me saying this shit. Because when you open from yourself, you are being a human being. And all of us human beings can relate to one thing: having a brain inside a body, having consciousness in this human existence, being aware in this thing that we've all been given. So when you speak from your experience, your personal relevant experience, we will automatically be able to relate to you no matter what. Just like when we watch a movie, we're able to relate to that main character regardless of how unrelatable that main character is, like Tony Soprano or Tony Montana. These are horrible human beings, but we're like, oh my God, we love you. And that's what happens when you speak from yourself. You become the main character of the movie that she gets to see, and she wants to see the end of that movie. Which then brings me to the second one. Give me 2 margaritas, I'm gonna give you some head. Sorry, I just had it playing. The second one is engage her as fast as possible. It's not enough to just be interesting or be the main character of the movie. You gotta engage her to show her that she's not somebody watching the movie, she is in that movie too. So, I mean, I already gave you an example. I see that you are picking up Brussels sprouts. What do you do with your Brussels sprouts? I've never had them before in my life. Oh my God, well, let me tell you what I do with my Brussels sprouts. Again, because a lot of women wait to engage. If we aren't already that compelled to say something after you open with yourself. Women of my generation and older are used to having to wait to be allowed to speak. Don't fucking ask me why we think this way or feel this way. Even my most extroverted friends feel this way when it comes to a man leading the interaction. And that's what you're doing by opening with yourself. You're saying, hey girl, okay, come on, I got you, follow my lead. And we're like, okay, Oh my God, yes. So when you engage us, again, we immediately feel something like, ooh, I'm in this main movie too, and I want to see the end. And the third one is use your environment. Now, granted, this is about making a great first impression. And if you haven't caught on yet, the idea is to get her feeling something for you as fast as possible, right? And when we are in the present moment, our brain is that much more susceptible to learning and creating memories and feeling. When we are this fucking present, that's when we're able to feel things. I'm not gonna feel something for you if I'm not paying attention to you. Does this make sense? I can only feel something for you if I am paying attention to you. And paying attention requires being in the present moment. So utilizing your environment at hand, again with the Brussels sprouts analogy, I didn't tell you, but we're actually in the Whole Foods. That's why we're talking about Brussels sprouts. Use the moment. Okay, I see that you done picked up the reject cart that was squeaking all over. Why the hell are you using the reject cart? You know you look miserable pushing this shit. I rejected this cart myself before you picked it up. I was horrified for you when you did. What are you doing here? Use the moment. That's why in my daily live stream, I've been hammering home this idea of I see, I think, I feel, because it is in the present moment. And your brain patterns in the moment are the most susceptible to internalizing things in your body. That's why children are so affected by fucking everything. Am I spinning on you again? Because kids don't really have forethought or afterthought. They are just here. That's why our personalities are formed by the time we're 9 years old. Everything affecting us in the moment stays with us in our body. So if you use the environment, the moment at hand, if you are relevant to the moment every single time you open your mouth, you will stay stuck in her body and hopefully be in and out of her body plenty of times thereafter. And all of this is exactly what we train our clients to do week after week after week in my 90-day coaching program, is to utilize the present moment to create these knee-jerk responses in women due to the way the brain formulates memories and lasting, significant memories and feelings for somebody. And that's what we teach. We teach our clients how to create lasting feelings and emotions in women that they want, no matter who they're talking to. So if you know you want to have this effect on women, if you know you want to make great impressions, get your foot in the door with women you never thought you'd be able to talk to before, because maybe you're sick of only being good or being yourself with women you're not that attracted to, book a call with me right now. Let's talk about making it happen once and for all. JessicaJDating.com/book. Because these things, you could Google them right now. I mean, I'm not lying about any of this shit, but this is what we train on. We don't train you how to dress better or memorize these lines and go to 10 different fucking bars in one night and practice on every girl possible. And if you're not good yet in 5 years, keep trying. Nah, dude, 90 days will get you set. It's actionable, it's measurable. If you can't measure it, it would be impossible for you to manipulate it. So we track and we measure your patterns of communication and we tweak it along the way to get you creating faster connections and more chemistry with anyone you want. So again, book a call with me now, JessicaJDating.com/book. We'll talk about making it happen. And sure, try these 3 things out yourself. It's not hard to. Me, you, us. I talk about it all the live long day. Be personal, be relevant. Let me know how it goes. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys next time.